thick and shiny hair at 70. At first, I honestly thought she was joking, until she shared her little secret with me, all from walnuts. This recipe helps the hair look fuller, shinier, and stronger over time. And the ingredients are incredibly simple, just a handful of walnuts. Make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss any of the steps. With this recipe, all you need is just 1 cup of walnuts, and that's enough to create a deeply nourishing mixture for your hair. Remove the outer shells to get the nutrient-rich kernels inside. These tiny walnut pieces are packed with goodness. Omega-3 helps nourish the scalp and maintain moisture in each strand. Antioxidants support the hair against everyday environmental stress. And vitamins B and E help improve elasticity, allowing the hair to feel stronger and softer over time. Is walnut common where you live? I'd love to hear how people in your area use it. Who knows? We might all learn some great new ideas. Place the shelled walnut kernels into a clean bowl to get ready for the next step. Now, for the most important part of the recipe, use a 2-to-1 ratio. That means 1 cup of walnuts and a 1/2 cup of water. Once blended thoroughly, the mixture becomes smooth and creamy, making it easier for the scalp to absorb. This allows the nourishing elements to reach more deeply into the hair roots, gradually supporting stronger, healthier hair from within. If you've tried different ways to care for your hair, but still haven't found something that feels right, this may be a gentle yet helpful option worth trying. After blending the walnuts with water, strain the mixture through a very fine sieve to separate the walnut juice. This is the most nutrient-dense part. It contains the highest concentration of omega-3 vitamin E, antioxidants, and minerals that can support a healthier scalp over time. In addition, walnut juice has a mild cleansing quality, helping keep the scalp cleaner and reducing excess oil and buildup factors that often make the hair feel weaker. Now we move on to the most important refining step to extract the pure walnut oil. Pour the filtered walnut liquid into a small pot and let it simmer on very low heat for about 30 minutes. Thick and shiny hair at 70. At first, I really thought she was just joking. Every time I brushed her hair, I wondered why it still felt so strong at her age. One afternoon, while we were sitting and talking, she smiled and said, "Want to know the secret? I've been using it for decades." Then she opened a small jar and showed me the secret recipe she had patiently made from the simplest ingredients. It wasn't luck or genetics at all. It was her steady, careful routine over all those years. As the liquid slowly evaporates, the natural oil begins to separate and turn a deeper brown, eventually becoming almost glossy black toward the end. Don't worry, that's actually a good sign. This rich, concentrated color means the oil has reduced properly and is ready to serve as a deeply nourishing treatment for the hair. At this point, turn off the heat and allow the oil to cool. Another benefit is that walnut oil acts like a gentle protective shield, helping guard the hair against sun wind and heat from styling tools, all of which can make hair feel weaker and lose its shine. Once the oil has cooled, strain it one more time through a fine cloth or sieve to remove any residue. The oil you collect is like liquid gold for your hair. To use it, take a small amount and gently massage it into your scalp. Afterwards, rinse it out with a mild shampoo. Before applying it to your entire scalp, it's best to test a small amount on a small area first. This helps ensure it suits your skin and reduces the chance of unwanted irritation. This concentrated oil can nourish deeply, reaching each strand to help reduce shedding, soothe the sensitive scalp, and support healthier hair follicles. Many people also share that after a few weeks of steady use, their hair feels fuller, softer, and easier to manage. Pour the oil into a clean glass bottle, seal it tightly, and store it in a cool, dry place to help maintain its quality. If this is your first time trying walnut oil for your hair, notice how it feels for you. And if you've tried it before, feel free to share your experience in the comments. And don't throw away the remaining walnut pulp after straining. It's the perfect ingredient to make a naturally soothing hair mask. Add 2 tablespoons of yogurt to the mixture. Yogurt contains proteins that help cleanse gently without stripping the hair's natural oils, while also supporting roots with light nourishment. Next, add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Coconut oil absorbs quickly into the strands, helping improve dry, stiff hair, reduce tangles, and make the hair feel smoother. Then add about 1 tablespoon of honey. Honey acts as a natural moisture-locking ingredient, helping the hair stay soft and shiny, especially helpful for hair that tends to feel dry as we age. Finally, add a few drops of peppermint essential oil for a refreshing, soothing sensation on the scalp. Its light, cooling scent may also help support circulation in the scalp, giving the hair a healthier feel over time. You can use this mixture 1 to 2 times a week, and it works especially well if you apply it right after using the walnut oil treatment. The 2-step approach creates a layered routine. The oil supports the roots, while the mask helps restore and nourish the length of the hair. Store the mixture in a clean, tightly sealed container and keep it in the refrigerator. This helps maintain its freshness and quality. After a few weeks of steady use, you may notice a real difference, your hair feeling softer, fuller, and easier to manage. Sometimes just a few simple habits, gently massaging the scalp, staying hydrated, or making use of natural kitchen ingredients, can help your hair feel stronger and healthier over time. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be used as a substitute for professional medical advice. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our simple natural health tips. Natural beauty, healthy every day.